Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to another day of the Link to the Past Randomizer 2025 Tournament. This is Group Z, ScottishBrave44 versus tstew. This is a rematch from yesterday's match. Scottish Brave has since clinched her position in her group stage, and this is a match between pride and positioning here, because tstew is yet to get on the board in his group, so looking to at least put one on here. This will be cross keys today, so buckle up. There's going to be a lot going on. I'm TJ Maelstrom, and I am joined in the booth by Pro at 007. How you doing?
Good. Yeah, and as you say, this is a pride versus positioning matchup, but also Stu would like to get on the board, and still with 2 matches in hand after this, going 3-3 might give him would give him a glimmer of something for the future, perhaps.
Yeah, this group is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
Like this going yeah, there's no shame in it here, but like we got this one to play, so let's focus in the moment here. Gonna get some more prep work here going on here. Let's see where we're standing. We'll be ready to go shortly.
Yeah, with tstew, I think, trying to get on the board here, get a win, and give himself a fighting chance to maybe finish 500. That might compel him to do some riskier plays, or really kind of go out on a limb here and there, just to try and get something. And cross keys is the kind of setting where you can really kind of push it a little bit and maybe go for those blind alleys.
Nothing quite like a person backed up against the corner, huh?
Exactly. So both runners starting off in the same place in the sanctuary, and they come out by the smithy's house, so they'll be looking for that hammer, get themselves possibly 3 checks right off the bat.
Well, first off, I'm looking for bombs, so we got a shop right nearby. So as soon as we get some money, probably go right back there and pick up some supplies.
Yeah. So.
First item, Kate, here's King's Tomb, and there you go. Okay.
So.
And Brave locates a pretty juicy paradise cave, but nothing we can do about that just yet.
Yeah, not without taking quite a bit of damage in the process.
Yeah, that's right, Brave. You go back in, you make that money. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Just enough to buy you some bombs, which are just laying around doing nothing. That is a bad mountain start.
Yeah.
That is no fun. That essentially negates its entire usefulness.
Alas. And, just race game is not going to be a thing today. That's just $5 that can just stay there.
Yeah. That's a carnival prize if I ever saw one.
Oh, yeah. The library is a cave with a key.
Our first key, what is it? Oh. All right, well. Okay. Misery Mire. Oh, this is a spicy one. All right, here we go.
An out-of-logic laser bridge. Nothing like it, quite like it. Another Mire.
Come on! Seems boring. One likes these Mire keys. What are we doing?
Ooh.
That's going to happen once or twice.
Yeah, Stu, I think he realized he's out of position. He's like, all right, well, can't do much about that.
Well, here goes Brave.
Oh.
Enjoy your Mire. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while.
Yep.
All right, this laser bridge is a lot more exciting for me. Okay, there we go. Something of perhaps mild importance.
Yeah, nothing that's really gonna move the needle in terms of progression, but it's good to get these out of the way.
Yeah. But you don't want to leave anything behind.
No.
They're skill checks, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going around, wandering on Kakariko. Already getting some recursion in there.
Yeah.
Sure, Brave would have liked to have that arm before Laser Bridge, but it didn't matter. He still looks like he's navigating through a dark room, or he's trying. Okay, probably.
Yeah.
Probably trying to feel out which one it was.
So Brave is heading down, into the King's Tomb, get some bombs.
Yeah, that'll save her some cash. Good.
Yeah.
Probably gonna want to buy some eventually.
Yeah, and eventually, but for the moment, don't really have to force the issue.
There you go.
Oh, no, there, yeah. Ooh.
This is why I call this the gas station. This is where you fuel up.
Five more bombs for Brave, so save those rupees for something else.
Ah, that's where we shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
T-Stew's deciding that Paradox Cave is a little too out of range right now.
Yeah, and also going to take the time to invest in getting some rupees, pay off the bottle vendor if nothing else.
A poorly timed shop. Misery Miner.
Oh,
okay.
we have a raid from Jay Coper bringing in a party of 20. Welcome to all of those from Jay Coper's stream.
Is it
Hope
Jay Coper or is it Jake Hoper?
Sure, he'll tell us in a moment, but
we're gonna see this. We see Paradox Cave. Yeah, we're gonna see Paradox Cave. At least a little.
Yeah.
Okay. There's all sorts of wacky stuff going on here. You best not miss.
Ooh.
Now, T-Stew doesn't know about the little bomb hut. Oh my gosh, these things are just being the worst. Twofer. A couple of minor items in Paradox Cave, and you're still gonna try getting the rest of it. We got our first big key to pod. Okay, that's funny. 10 bombs is funny.
Yeah.
A small key to desert, pretty good. Key to Ganon's tower. Okay. Oh, good. A mushroom.
Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, nothing really moving the needle just yet as far as major progression. We got some intrigue, but nothing that really, is pushing our runners in a particular direction yet.
Right.
So it's kind of a blah, a Kakariko.
Blockerico.
Yeah.
Kakasleepo.
Yeah, something
I'll
like that.
I'll come up with something. Oh, there's Ganon. All right, cool.
Yeah.
No,
So,
Ganon, the lumberjack. Fun. Pull the tree. Oh, come on. Get the money.
So,
Oh my gosh. Resource management people. Resource management people.
can only
Was at the bottom of that was the bottom of Paradox Cave in Kakariko, so that kind of a not great connector.
Now, ooh, well, that's a nice bomb play there, and gets the 4-pack even better.
Well, knowing what we know, that is okay, almost as bad as Ganon. That sucks.
Yeah, it's not ideal. That's 5 potential checks out. But hey, we got Hyrule Castle here, so that's got some intrigue. So we could end up in a situation where, Aga might be not necessarily required, but they may be forced into a position where, might have to do this for the end. Might have to do it for the end game.
Small comfort. Okay, so I didn't see where this connector was. Was this nice glove? Speaking of small comforts.
Yeah, power glove, so opens up a few things.
Was this at the fortune teller?
I believe so, yes.
Let's see where it's going. All right, almost nearby. It's the Dark Lumberjack, so we get some bunny walking here. Not going to be able to do very much, but we might find something interesting.
Yeah. Not on Bumper Cave exit. That's just $20.
Oh boy, that's not logic yet.
Cane of Samaria for Scottish Brave. That's a nice find. Well,
not much you can do about that. Like, I think I want to minimize bunny walking as much as possible right now. Like, if I were tstew and it's like you said earlier, like maybe playing a little more ambitiously, just because there's nothing really on the line. You just go, well, I don't want to use that phrase, but put something to the wall.
if nothing else, this will, when the Moon Pearl does come into play, this will at least minimize kind of the exploration out front, so it'll be a little more laser focused. So a good result for Scottish Brave here in Hyrule Castle, getting the Power Glove and the Cane of Samaria. Ooh, all right, Blind's Hut.
That's our third big item cave so far. We've seen Mini Molder Cave, seen Paradox Cave, and now this. Yeah,
and what we've seen the well is also, but that's out of bounds right now.
Sure is. Oh, that's a juicy key.
Ooh. Okay, got the big the Tower of Hera.
So that's both Terra keys.
Yeah, and a small Swamp Palace. Ooh, the hook shot.
All right, now we're moving the needle. That needle's starting to tick up. It's gonna. The amplitude is spiky.
We got the magic bat at the sink.
Not that many drop downs left, but Rib's already found Ganon, so we can just dive down in.
Yep.
tstew is. Oh my goodness! Well, there we go.
That is indeed a thing.
Yeah, everything's just not in Kakariko.
Yeah, not really. And Scottish about to get everything tstew got. Well, maybe not just yet. Going to check out Hyrule.
There's a lot of different directions you can go.
Yeah, and this probably, in terms of just, going kind of linear here, it's probably a good choice. Okay.
Oh yeah, tstew hasn't found Ganon yet, so he's exploring these options.
Yeah. Tstew getting his bow.
He's gonna continue west for more information.
Yeah.
Can't imagine this is anything important.
Just vanilla love.
Nah, they can't all be winners.
Yeah, honestly, not a bad result. It's nice. It's nice when you get some decent offense. The first 15 minutes of a seed here, you're not feeling constrained or limited by your routing or your choices.
Especially that glove and that hook shot.
Yeah. That does help, and back into Paradox.
Yeah, Brave's been letting this sit for 12 minutes now. She's getting itchy about it.
Yeah, understandable.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna find very much, but having it done is nice. As a connector hub, not so great either.
Yeah.
You can't just leave it. So I guess that connector was not at the fortune teller.
Yeah.
Must have been somewhere further south.
Yeah.
Let's play an archery game at Moldorms, because that's a fun game. You know, that arrow game would be a much different story if this forced you. There you go. Just forget it.
Yeah, it's like if you want to go back and start checking exits, that's fine. But I think Brave's gonna head south, and we'll get the hook shot and some other nice door prizes.
We're starting already to see some, I don't know, similarities in routing, just like, different direction. One's going clockwise, the other's going counterclockwise, etc., etc.
Yeah, both runners just trying to get, I think, whatever they can, and so Stu now heading into to Hyrule,
Brave did an easier time than Brave did, yeah.
Yeah, Brave also didn't check the other exits, as I recall. There were 2 exits could have checked out, but opted not to. I think it's probably in the back of her mind, but it's right now. It's like just clear the overworld stuff, and then maybe do more specific stuff, rather than following the chain, which some runners do.
Not exactly that far away. Dark Cross also undone, but a bit of a tall order right now. That hookshot will help. The hookshot and the bow will be good for out of echolocation, I guess.
Yeah,
it's the closest analogy I can get.
Nothing at the well.
Yeah.
So heading west toward the desert. Good idea, because you can do all the checks here with the glove.
Yeah, glove is really handy. All right, what's locked behind the glove? Is it anything? I bet Swamp Palace is here, right?
No,
that would have been funny.
No, just a speakeasy.
Yeah, I'm right ever so often, and
yeah,
it's not this time. If it was a speakeasy, they wouldn't have let you in. Just saying. But it is true they don't serve you drinks, so there might be something to that.
Yeah. So taking the Death Warp might go for the exit. Ooh, we got Spiral Cave, everybody's favorite cave.
Yeah, you know what though? If you find it at the terminus of your route, I'm less upset about it.
Yeah.
It was either do this or save and quit, and might as well.
Yeah.
Alright, E pluribus unum.
Yeah.
But where does it go? It goes to... Okay. So that makes... great. So that just makes the Pond of Happiness mirror locked. That's what that does.
Right.
Thanks. Well, there's much easier ways of getting there than going through Spiral Cave, so we'll likely never see that again.
Probably not. One wonders, but yeah, unlikely. Ooh. So Brave gonna take the Lake Hylia route. Finds a connector. Okay.
Yeah. Hyrule Castle Main, by the way, leading to Link House Bonk Rocks, not exactly a game-changing. That leading to Spiral Cave entrance, though. Oh, okay. So we're just recursive connectors here.
Yep, seems that way. And
yeah, there's a lot to do up here. And the last thing Brave wants to do is take a connector immediately.
Right. No, there's a lot to check out, and all right. Well, we found Hyrule Castle West, so yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that closes that loop there. All 3 Hyrule Castle locations now accounted for.
D-shaped house comes up with $20.
It's the weirdest looking sea I've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah, with that hook shot, it also check out the other side of Death Mountain too.
Sure can. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
hold that thought for a moment.
In the meantime, bit of an elephant in the room, if you will, with a big T on the torch. Yep.
Big T on the torch.
Doesn't matter what mode you're playing. You never want to see that happen. It's not your hookshot, Brave. Sorry, but.
Or was she making an editorial comment?
Possibly.
Yeah. Well, they're Ganon, as expected, holding lots of money.
Oh, that's right. We have an Avalogic Samaria to explore right here.
Yes. Now you just gotta survive this for about a minute.
You know, Pokemon music is great, but you know what? Like, I think the Neutron Dance by the Pointer Sisters would probably fit this room a little better right now.
Yeah, that sounds a little more apt in this case.
Right? I'm just burning doing the Neutron Dance.
Yeah, or the safety dance.
The safety, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. All right.
It's like all that for 3 bombs. It's like, you know, it's like it feels like a cheat, doesn't it?
And then Brave had to think about whether or not she wanted to lose that sliver of magic she had. Just the death warp out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's nice not to have to spend that much time in Ganon's tower.
Yeah. And yeah, now we're gonna make the oh.
Yep, okay.
Don't think that she meant to do that. All right, so
probably not. Pretty sure that's a Charizard sprite.
Yes.
Yeah. Is her the sprite of choice. Okay, so we can get through that bumper cave, but so that's another option. It's never fun when you have too many connector options up Death Mountain. Tstew is found Spectacle Rock somewhere with a sword across the gap. Okay, that was at a mini Moldrum Cave, so that's like another connector hub we might get back to. That's probably yeah.
Yeah.
You find a dark room on the mountain, you know what it is.
Yeah, in all likelihood.
Oh boy. Don't die.
Yeah.
Don't die. Don't die. Oh, everybody's in imminent danger! Imminent danger!
Oh. Oh. All right,
oh, sorry, we do have that desert small. Hey, Johnny Two Bumps, how you doing? Another 5-item cave. Now that's a speakeasy. Ooh! That's a big one.
That makes it a 4 or 5 out of 10 for Hype Cave. And ooh, fortuitous heart piece gets Scottish Brave off the ledge, so a little more freedom of action. And there's Eastern.
We just Zelga Eastern that. Maybe okay.
Well,
we may be able to fish something out of this, but probably not. It's almost certainly not going to be Eastern big, although that would be crazy.
Yeah, there's our first bottle of the day.
And Eastern big. That would have been funny. Okay.
Scottish takes the Death Warp. Just a small key to Ice Palace there for Stu.
Oh, we are not going into that Eastern, huh? Okay. We are waiting for that big key. Well, good luck, homie.
I mean, yeah, it's not something you would necessarily want to double dip, but 3 checks, right? So.
I mean, everybody who plays Cross Keys knows the earlier the Eastern Palace, the later the big key.
I've heard that as well. Well, there's Thieves Town. There's 4 checks right there.
Is that a vanilla pond of happiness?
Yes.
This is dead ass vanilla.
Yeah.
Well, so much for that being
Takes the arrows, so it goes up to 35 arrows. That's not a bad idea.
No, not bad. Yeah, costs some resources, but I don't think we're starting for it right now.
Nah.
And that is in logic with the mirror, by the way, which we have located.
Yeah, small key to Skull Woods for Brave.
So this will put Tstew up the mountain, going through Grand Connector, right at Spiral Cave. There you go.
Yeah.
Gonna find Ganon's tower and be annoyed. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, he's aggressively taking connectors.
Yeah.
So Tstew's in Thieves Town, so wherever that connector went, probably put him on West Death Mountain somewhere.
Yeah. So we're back up to speed-ish, but so yeah, big key to Eastern for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good intel for Stu. That might send him kind of careening back towards Lake Hylia, the east side of Lake Hylia, sooner rather than later.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that the Brothers Connector put him at Tower of Hera.
Something like that. It had to have been.
It seems most likely because it feels like he came down from the mountain if he started at a drop down.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting a look at the eastern side of things for the first time. There's the smithy.
Bit out of the way. C-.
Yeah.
This is not actual Eastern Palace, 'cause that's the worst. Almost as bad as Ice Rock Cave.
Yeah. Oh.
Bottom. So this is a sword, if I remember correctly.
It is,
yeah. So this is connected to the hip bone at Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah.
Brave is taking the drop down, so we'll get to see the third connector here.
Which I think is a good idea, just to kind of, if nothing else, you don't have to do this ever again.
Yeah, you are. She's leaving a couple of entrances over in the in the Eastern Palace area for pretty much nothing connector. Just those not to never explore the book. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Brothers Connector put him in Tower of Hera, or else he'd be going. Are we going to see some mirror glitching? Alright, we might be here a while, everybody. Give us a sec.
Yeah.
T2, I think got it in the first try. Alright, awesome. Sweet. Alright, what's the box? What's a hard container? Alright. Well, it's nice, and it's useful, and you never have to think about it again.
Exactly.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Ice Palace's green pendant.
Okay. And a blue blocker and $50. Alright, so we have Turtle Rock East over at the Dark Ferry on Death Mountain. Looks like T2's gonna have a little bit of fun in here.
Alright.
We can get that chest back there via laser bridge, but no sign of that Hyrule Castle small key yet. Something tells me it's in Eastern Palace. Like, I got a feeling about it.
Yeah. So the eastern area is pretty much dead at this point. There's really not much our runners can do with that.
Brave needs to make her way towards the Ice Rock Cave area, and I think it looks like that's where she's heading.
It would appear so.
A lot of chaos happening on T2's side.
Yeah, I really kind of go.
Oh boy.
This ain't.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, really.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy.
Nice bit of blood. Oh, just
there you go.
missed.
There you go. Oop, okay. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Shoot where it's going, not where it is. You got it. All right. Never doubted it for a second.
Oh,
decent pull.
Well,
decent pull. Not mad at it.
No. So
full magic refill too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brave is being extra cautious, but I find when I get extra cautious, I make more mistakes.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely that fine line. You're kind of doing the dance here, and like you don't want to screw it up, but you also don't want to overcompensate.
The neutron dance or the safety dance?
Exactly.
Brave Sword was in she found the other side of Spectacle Rock where the sword was, so
Yeah.
that was at Flute 5.
Answer chat's question, where did Brave find her sword? Under Spectacle Rock Cave. Big key to desert.
All right. I'll take things I would have liked to have had first.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, you know what? Listen, I'm coming here. I'm getting a one and done Eastern Palace and a cross keys. I ain't exactly upset, you know.
No, I mean, you know, small favors in life.
I don't think Brave rescued the old man. No, she didn't, or else she'd have to have magic. Okay.
No, yeah. Half magic, good pull. Not required, but definitely a quality of life thing you'd like to see.
Yeah, certainly certainly better than the quality of life that connector provides. But
well,
which is why I think Brave didn't even bother.
Yeah. Hey.
You know what? We have a mirror. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, and now Scottish is all set with red mail, so we'll not have to. Defense will be a big thing for her.
God damn it! Not again.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
So where's that Merle now?
I don't care. I already hated it. I hate it. Oh boy. Well, it ain't here. Where is the Moon Pearl? Where could it be? Let me think. What do we have left? Well, we do have a mirror. God, we do have a mirror and Dark World access. So have fun, you two. Enjoy that.
Nothing but love and happiness ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. We've done that. We got K45 left. Death Mountain is mostly done. Zora is a thing. We haven't had.
Zora is indeed a thing.
So if we have any hope of the Pearl being in the light world, it's Zora. Ugh.
I was hoping it was going to pop up just as you said that, but
well, then we would have. Then had another question about where the lamp is.
Right. Yeah. But so just a compass to desert. So nice restock there for Brave. You know, this is we're gonna actually stop and get a ferry. Good idea.
Not a bad idea. You know, I'm looking at this tile room, and I know some contractors who would be very mad at this scenario.
Yeah, really.
Like, hey, we got stick it in there. There's your key. All right. Now you just have to make it out alive. We got them. Okay.
All right. Problem. Crisis averted.
Sorry, Caffey. The mayor isn't welcome here. Boy, we sure are spelunking on this mountain, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, you spelunking caves. You climb the mountains. I got that back.
Yeah.
Oh, we're heading this Turtle Rock West. Then. Okay, yeah.
It's cross keys. Everything kind of gets twisted around a bit.
Sure does.
That's
the fun of it.
So we got our first boss fight 33 minutes in, and Scottish doing a clinic here and gets 10 arrows.
Pendant! No, okay.
So Scottish on the board.
I don't know why I tried to will that to it. That was mean. I'm sorry, Brave. If you listen back to this later, I apologize, but knowing my heart that, you know, I actually really wanted to see a pendant.
Yeah. They had what? I think like a 20% chance of that being true, because we only know about ice being a green pendant, so.
That's true, yeah. Was it 10 dungeons, 2 out of 9 chance
So 22%, yeah.
Just above 20%.
Yeah. So Scottish Brave, okay, gets a small key to ice. Speaking of that green pendant, yeah. All right, so what now for our runners?
Well, Brave has more access up Death Mountain with a mirror that she hadn't had before.
And yeah, Zora is a thing, but it's an out of the way thing. But
I think she's going. I think she's going.
I think so.
Yeah, I can't imagine another reason to go this direction, unless she hasn't. Oh, the mushroom.
She hasn't turned that in yet, I don't believe.
Oh, where was that? Where's that island? Where's that Dark Mountain? Where'd that come from? Where was that connected? I missed that.
Yeah, me too.
Dang. All right. Was that Turtle Rock West? That must have been Turtle Rock West.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
That's what tstew was doing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, there's Castle Tower, and it may well be required because of
the well.
Yeah, because of the well. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this does open up with the myths, doesn't it? Okay, yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay, so yeah, we have another out here.
Yep. Super Bunny Cave.
It's really funny how we both ended up here in two different ways.
Yeah, really.
Okay, that does not help.
No.
That connector does not help at all. Not even a little.
Not at the moment, at any rate. But
almost actually never. That connector will never be able to be helpful. There's so many other better ways up here.
Yeah, but Scottish gonna try and make lemons out of this anyway by heading back to the light world and.
Oh, we're turning lemonades to lemons now?
Yeah, something like that.
Have things really gotten that bad? Sheesh.
Not quite that. It's not quite that dire, but I'm gonna save the old man, so there is that.
Well, so you're gonna have magic out of it, and slightly better Kakariko access. Oh, we're gonna see Bumper Cave. I haven't seen this yet. Sweet. Oh, that's cute. That's great. All right. That could very well be our Moon Pearl.
Good.
Also a little vanilla. It is not our Moon Pearl.
No, just some bombs and a piece of paper.
Homeboy really just almost dove off the mountain.
Yeah. So, back to some more Dark World bunny walks for Stu. This actually, I think, is probably a good idea at this point, is because we really haven't gotten a whole lot else to work with. So Skull Woods, it's not the most convenient, but it's there, and you might as well just get something out of this.
He's got a key for it, so that'll help.
Yeah.
I think Brave is about to discover the top of the Brothers Connector at Hera.
Yeah.
Or I'll be proven wrong.
Yeah.
Or this dead rock will kill her. Okay.
Yeah. All those things are possible.
I'll take option A, and yes, it is in fact Brothers Connector.
Yeah. So just $20 in the big key chest of Skull Woods. Brave heading.
We have connections in Desert Palace we can take. That's where she's going.
Yeah. Yeah, starting with that big key, get that out of the way.
That is also true. I had almost forgotten about that.
Yeah.
That was an Eastern, I think? Yeah.
It was an Eastern, yeah.
We don't have a fire source yet, so I can't do the north if we find it. Cheese stew is bunny walking. Bunny walking in the forest.
Yeah, it's, again, not ideal, but given the circumstances, you got to do something to kind of move this along.
You got to get this moon pearl out of this big chest here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, there's Ice Palace, so...
We're getting data, but not a whole lot of...
Yeah, not progression right now.
Progression, yeah. Nothing tangible.
No. That is a spike cave, all right.
Nothing quite like finding a spike cave when you don't have the option to do it. That was the West Palace.
Just the Dark Chapel. Nothing really there.
I don't know why I've never thought about going through the door there. I don't know why I never thought about it. It just never occurred to me. I just do that.
Yeah. It's like, why indeed? But, you know. So. Yeah.
I wouldn't worry. I think Tistu is about to find this pearl. It's either somewhere. It's either somewhere here that maybe like a hammer peg's entrance or something.
Yeah, possibly. Nope, just a ferry.
Yeah.
We already know the race game is dead, so. So K45, I think, is still in play. There's King's Tomb.
So yeah, speaking of dead, that's the end of that route. All right, so Desert Palace is of no help for Scottish Brave.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, as far as progression, we're running out of actual checks our runners can do here.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. This I'm very curious about. Okay.
Oh!
There you go. There you go. Time to go back to Gannis Tower.
Yeah, that's 4. That's more than 4, I think.
Yeah, more than. I think more than 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's probably our. I missed that again. Was that the back of the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what that was. Okay. So what does Brave need to do? Brave needs to take possibly Bumper Cave. Then T-Steve needs to go back to Gannis Tower and use that hammer, because I think that's the only place where we can use it to any effect right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, well.
Nice show.
Oh, got a I don't know what that exactly leads to, but it's another fetch quest.
Yeah. He's not far either. I wonder if he goes back for that. Looks like he's headed that direction.
Probably, I mean...
Maybe check the Swamp Palace entrance first. I think he might not survive all the way there.
Yeah. Shovel leads to the shovel juice, according to chat. Well, yeah. Especially if there actually is, juice in that bottle.
There ain't no juice. And if it is, it ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah. Scottish is gonna...
She got it. She's gonna get a heart container for her trouble.
Yeah. Tisa would probably like a heart container right about now.
I think. Alright. We're in the light world. And remember, you don't take damage in the light world.
Ah, yes.
That's why they call it the light world.
Right.
Everything is so light. The dark world is evil and full of carbohydrates. Alright, now we're going to that bumper cave, and Scottish will do something. I have no idea where she goes from here. She can go in any direction, and none of them have to be correct.
Stu is returning to Eastern and will get a path to the first crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea by Scottish. Just take... Okay, green magic, fine.
Yeah, we shall not hurt for magic in this seed. But we are hurting for progression. Oh boy!
Yeah.
At this point, the light world's been pretty much exhausted.
Yeah, it's... Between both of our runners, yeah, I think we've seen everything we can.
Except Zora.
Yeah?
Up until recently.
When are they going to Zora?
I don't know.
I bet that's where the Merle is.
You think so?
I mean,
I think it's in Ganon's Tower, but
it's one of the two. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine where else it would be. Or well,
the hammer opens up the back of Escape.
Right.
Yeah. There you go. All right. I don't think it's there though. I think it's actually in GT, but.
Yeah.
Bombos. That's okay.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Did T-Stu not bother getting that? He's not. Oh, you know what? I think T-Stu checked that before he found the mirror, so was unable to form the mirror glitch necessary to get the item. There you go. Okay.
Right. Pendant Ice, anyone? Oh.
Yeah, that does put Pendant Ice Palace into logic when the Moon Pearl is found. Yeah, that's all it takes. It's just a Moon Pearl. We have an accessible sword, 2 accessible gloves, a hammer, there's a small key for it up there. Don't know where the big key is, but hey, we can get in. Brave wants nothing to do with it right now.
No.
And doesn't have that hammer yet, so I can't blame her. It's also a pendant. Yeah. Plenty of reasons.
It's so many strikes against it. It's like, no kidding.
There's more reasons to leave than there are to stay.
Exactly. But she's inching towards that hammer, but still doing her due diligence with the rest of these Dark World checks.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get the info. You gotta.
Yeah.
You don't want to be left wondering. Poor helpless Charmander.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's stuff like this that explains why Charmander turned into such an ass in the anime when he became Charizard. You being left alone like this, it would explain an awful lot.
I thought Ash deserved better.
Yeah, Ash didn't do himself any favors, but
certainly didn't. I don't know. One of my favorite details about this sprite, though, is that whomever made it decided to include the detail of keeping the tail above the water when swimming.
Oh yeah,
like that's a nice touch. I really like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So hammer time for Scottish Brave.
Now you have an entire large dungeon to explore, or just the bottom of something else.
Yeah, well, still work to do for Scottish Brave, and is in good enough health to where do most of this fairly comfortably. Just got to be a little careful.
I envision an immediate future, where T-Stu converts this Eastern Palace clear into a Zora play.
I mean, it would certainly make sense. In terms of logical overworld checks that are still out there, and yeah, it's out of the way, but it's like, what else are you going to do?
Well, shoot that down. Shut me up again.
Well, not quite just yet, but
Brave isn't going to bother with that chest. Here we go. We're going to see this first before anything else. So let's see if our Pearl is back here. I think Brave is heading right to Ganon's tower, so...
Yeah.
Making let's see, we got no, and no. Okay. All right.
That was a bust.
A complete bust, right? Cherry bar. Cherry bar.
Yeah. Oh hell! With some slot machines, you get a couple of cherries, you actually still get something. This is just. This is our life is nothing but lemons and bars.
Lemons and lemon bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't be averse to that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice, you know. But anything lemon does, lime can do better.
True.
Hey, all right. First chest, not even belaboring it, right? And another sword.
Oh.
That's a 3.
That's
okay.
3. Oh,
okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Has open sesame.
Okay, buddy, Rando.
Ganon hoarding in the basement. Well, yeah, he does do that. So yeah, that's our third sword, because the other sword was in Turtle Rock at the big key chest.
Mm-hmm.
So no, very likely no silverless Ganons today.
Yeah, tstew right behind her.
Or Masters Ganon. So
Ganon Masters.
Yeah.
Is that the is that the Dark World Golf Tour?
Yeah, something like that.
The Ganon Master. I'm sure there's a mini golf course out there somewhere where there's like a bat that crashes through the pyramid and you have to sink the ball into the hole that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, while avoiding pterodactyls.
Yeah, right.
Chat saying Brave's crying, trying to figure out all the logic that just opened. Yeah, well, I think both runners. That clears the medallions. That's 3 for 3. But yeah, I think both of our runners like, wow, what do I do now?
I know. Go to Ice Palace.
Yeah, that's a logical response to, you know, overwhelming data. Go to Ice Palace.
Let's go to Ice Palace, right? Go to a dungeon. It's nice and simple. It may be a pendant, but you know what? It's there. You have like access to it. You got keys for it, and
right.
Yeah, go to Ice Palace. There's something in there. Almost certainly. It's better than wandering around, not going, just like, you know, exploring your Dark World vagrancy, or, you know, whatever. I don't think any of this is. Oh my goodness, that was terrible.
Yeah, that kind of self-inflicted too. Like, you kind of had to know. It's like, ugh.
I don't think we have enough keys for this to be in logic yet, do we?
I don't think so.
Like one? We have one Ganon's Tower small key.
Yeah, but we're playing it to the hilt, but still, yeah, it's not in logic.
Yeah. I don't think Brave or tstew really care.
No.
And Ganon's Tower, let's just get everything we can.
Exactly. This is strictly about volume at this point.
What?
Oh yeah. Well, that too. But yeah, both players with 1 crystal, same dungeon, Eastern Palace. Both about even as far as items are concerned. Bombos is really the only thing I can see the major differentiator.
Which is why I think Ice Palace is the way to go here, because that's the only thing pointing us in any other direction right now.
Well, and certainly in terms of dungeons, yeah. But okay, so we're about to get Back of Escape for Scottish Brave. Again, good. Perfect.
Yeah. Next logical step, but I'm saying as far as known entities versus, you know, hard exploration.
Well, with the certainly now mire areas need to be checked. That's probably, as far as overworld exploration, that's probably first on the list just for accessibility.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of we're gonna get that flute activated, and we're finally gonna get use out of this mountain cave. This is the closest to the flute activation.
Funny that, yeah.
I don't know why Scottish decided she needed to stand specifically on the west cardinal direction, but okay. Is that the quickest activation point? Probably, isn't it?
Yeah. There's something like that.
Alright, well, if we're turning this flute on, we're probably going to be using it right away. Yep.
I would think so.
And right over there, yep, uh-huh, okay.
I mean, there's a fair amount of entrances to do here, so it does make sense to just kind of get this up and done with.
Wouldn't surprise me to see Hera over here somewhere.
Yeah, that's one dungeon we have not. We haven't seen several dungeons yet, so you know we still haven't seen Meyer. We still haven't seen Pod. So. Yeah, hard pass on the bombs.
Yeah. I never look. I never look either.
There.
Always checking it raw. Don't read too much into that. Wow, there ain't nothing here.
Yeah, this is Desert Light has been rather disappointing. Maybe Meyer will fare better.
Oh yeah, we have all of those medallions. That's fun.
Brave does. Stew's still missing bombos, but it doesn't matter here. It's vanilla ether.
Yeah. Vanilla ether sounds like a delicious ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
And you know that's cold.
Yeah. Let's consult Ben and Jerry's about it.
Vanilla ether, yeah, alright. Cinnamon bombos and
yeah.
Fudge Quake? Fudge Quake. Okay,
Fudge Quake, yes.
Fudge Quake.
That's it.
There's Hera! Alright. Color me not at all surprised. Because, you know, I said I wouldn't be, so I don't know why I reacted that way. I sound like a liar now.
Small key to thieves, that's nice, but doesn't that just means we can full clear it. They can full clear it once they find the big key to thieves.
I'm always happy to see it first. Oh, where was that magic bat again? In Sanctuary, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it sank, yeah. So Brave gonna hold off on the basement. Well, can't do the basement, so yeah, move point. Yeah, unless a fire source shows up here, convenient.
You look like you could use a lamp.
Well, gets another heart container up to 10, and another heart piece.
I feel like she was just 15 minutes ago. She was just on 5. That's wild.
Yeah, I did a bunch of Stew's checks at last, and yeah, that's really kind of opened things up. Like, you look like you need a fire rod out of Pendant Ice Palace. Ouch.
That's gonna happen. You know that's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially with Bombos, being where it was.
Right?
The stars are aligning. Make it so. The easy peasy fight against Trolldorm.
We're accumulating these TR keys, but that Samaria, not in Logic yet. We need a Hyrule Castle small key for that to be a thing. And I wonder if that's what's a nice palace.
Yeah, 5801 for Scottish Brave. That's crystal number 2 now.
Why does that sound like a tax form?
Sound like
yeah, right. They just need to fill out this 5801 and you know, itemize all your financials.
A French vanilla-ish Meyer shed.
We've heard plenty of plain vanilla-ish.
Now that puts Zora, I think, squarely in their sights as far as a check.
They still ain't going there.
No.
Ain't nobody going there. But they can route it in with Catfish now.
Zora in Super Logic, so even more reason to ignore it. So about a minute difference from our runners in terms of their second crystal.
Ice Palace, Ice Palace, Ice Palace. She's going. She's going. She's not going. She's just going that direction, but she's not going in there. Absolutely not. Not even remotely a chance.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe.
Well, she's going to Spike Cave. She's not going to Spike.
Well, that's almost as interesting as going into Ice Palace.
Yeah. Typical, by the way, finding the flippers. You know.
Yeah.
Find the flippers and immediately don't use them.
Yeah.
It's like the one important item you are almost always upset to see.
Yeah. But I like this play nonetheless because can just clear this area out completely.
Oh, flippers! I wanted a peanut.
Like flippers can buy many peanuts.
Explain how.
Flippers can be used in exchange for goods and services.
Oh, don't forget hammer pegs. We're forgetting hammer pegs.
No, I think.
Forgetting all this.
Oh, I think it's gonna.
Oh,
digging game.
Yeah, all right. I mean, you're not receiving the Smith, are you? The dude is all the way over in like the worst place, and he's checking something still. Here we go. All right, going the other direction. Ice rod. Oh, and the shovel. Yeah, the dumb shovel. Where did we get that shovel again? I remember being dumb.
Yeah, it was an out of logic play. I know that.
Yeah.
It was just a compass, and Stumpy is now a tree.
Oh, we are doing the Smith chain. Ugh. I hate it. I mean, I get it, but I hate it.
Yeah. Well, we didn't see. We saw this, but we couldn't do anything about it at the time. But what is?
I just want everybody in Speed Gaming to know. First off, make sure to follow your runners. Follow Scottish Brave. Follow tstew. Plenty more of this tournament coming up, and tstew fighting for his life, and Scottish Brave fighting for #1 placement. That's #1 here. They're great people. Give them a follow. And #2 is just I want everybody in Speed Gaming to know that no matter how bad your life gets, no matter how awful things seem, that you will always have more value than 3 bombs in Graveyard Ledge.
Words to live by. I think we can all. Relate and reflect on that today.
Always.
Profound wisdom. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. This insurance premium nearly tripled, but at least I didn't find 3 bombs in Graveyard Ledge.
The Hype Cave location. Well, just a little short.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Whole lot of nothing happening right now.
Yeah.
tstew is just recuperating with Brave found. Brave is just going through what tstew found earlier. Can Brave do this chess? She can do chess game with a guest, right? Like that's the thing.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's the shovel. Okay.
That's where. Yeah, that's right. It was.
Yeah. The Smith was right there.
There was a small key on Lake Hylia Islands. This is a good choice.
Okay.
Another pod.
E pluribus unum.
Need more pods.
What's in the chicken hut? $20. All right. And we're saving and quitting. Okay. Alright, so Brave is gonna do some Palace of Darkness checks and then probably drop the Smith off when she,
Yeah.
reaches the universal equivalent of it.
Yeah.
Coming up soon.
And thanks to Dragon Knight 2024 for subscribing for 16 months. And, quote, may your value always be more than 3 bombs. Amen
Correct.
to that.
Amen to that, yes. Absolutely. But specifically 3 bombs in Graveyard Lich.
Exactly.
Right. A cave where there are 4 bombs on the way.
So, Mimic Cave. Tstew about to get Tempered Sword.
He's making a beeline for it, so he's excited.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
He even gets the hook shot. Pull me to it! Yes!
yeah. So, Scottish Brave gonna drop off Smithy to the daycare in a minute, and then probably find out what our favorite monkey is hiding today.
I don't know, does she go back for that, or does she go to the pyramid, or does she go to the catfish areas?
But probably go for just take care of Kiki, just because, you know, if it's nothing, you never have to come back to this area again.
All right, we always get there via the flute, so
Yeah.
any direction is fine.
Yeah.
Pyramid into whatchamacallit there,
Oh yeah.
Dark Shopping Mall, yeah.
Yeah.
Into
Well,
Catfish,
this is
Zora.
Yeah. That good idea actually in that respect, just because you're clearing out pretty much almost all. There's our lamp.
Hey, all right. How do you keep that dry?
Ugh.
The same way Charizard keeps the tail dry, right?
Yeah.
Mayor George under the bridge. Saw me walking down the street all looking stupid. Looked a little dim, so he's like, have this lamp. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Walk into traffic? I can't do everything for you. Put the shade over your head? Dude just hands you a lamp. You look like you could use this.
So 3 checks.
Hey,
oh, there's
right.
okay. There's Meyer.
Mm-hmm. We ain't going in there. Despite the fact that our first 2 keys we found were Meyer Smalls.
Yeah.
But as we know, for Misery Meyer logic, 2 equals 0, 3 equals 1.
Right. Okay, so Agina is holding a treasure map.
I mean, it's pod. Is it really a treasure map?
Mm,
How often is that dungeon completely empty?
not
like
very often.
More like a trinket map?
Yeah.
Man, nobody wants to do this. This Misery Meyer.
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay. This is more appealing with that hook shot.
Yeah, and you know, an overworld check on top, another connector on top of that. So win-win. First, you gotta blow up the wall, though. But once you do that,
it's a wall that's made of rubber.
yeah. Small key to pod. All right.
That's half of them.
Magic cape.
Now do you go back to Misery Meyer?
It's tempting.
Yeah, there's your 3rd piece of that first key, but yeah. You think about it? Okay.
$20.
I don't know. I'm still thinking Ice Palace is worth something in there. Like, I'm still thinking that. Okay, well, don't have the boots. There is a big key on the torch in GT. There is that.
Yeah.
Alright, so unfortunately for Brave and probably Tstew following or right behind, won't be able to continue that route to Catfish or Dark Shopping Mall and etc., all that nonsense.
Yeah.
I don't think Brave has done Skullwoods yet. I don't think anybody's done Skullwoods. Tstew touched it.
T-Stew got one item out of it. It got like one thing out of the big key chest. After that, like, I'm out of here.
All right, a bat check. Bat check. No, bat check. Kapow.
Fort. Oh wait, that's Animaniacs.
That's Warner Brothers. It's all Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Castle Tower.
Uh-oh. Well, until we find Boots, yeah.
Yep.
Well, the well is at Lumberjack. There's still plenty out there that's unaccounted for. Lots of big keys we don't have. Fire Rod we still don't have, although we don't know if we necessarily need it or not, but probably.
Probably.
We don't have a TR map yet. There's your Samaria logic. Okay.
There it is. Okay, that's all 4 swords accounted for.
It's a 4 swords adventure now. Small key and mimic caves for turtle. I think it's 4 TR smalls now.
Believe so, yeah. Oh, not a total waste of Skullwoods, but not.
Magic Bat had a Castle Tower small, right?
Yes.
So Powder was locked by 4 Turtle Rock small keys because that was in Lava Chest.
Yeah.
In which now we have 4 Turtle Rock small keys.
Yeah.
In logic. So.
Yeah.
First off, I hate it. Secondly, it's probably just a logical pod key. Oh my god, that's 5.
Yeah, that's another.
4 or 5. That's 4. Okay, that's 4 pod keys. All right.
Yeah, Lava Chest, right, was a sword. So yeah, that's the one that Scottish doesn't have.
Sword. Lava Chest was a sword. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking that was Powder?
Right.
Where did we find Powder? I don't know.
Double ether for the entrances.
God, I'm seed bleeding seeds I haven't even played yet, or at all. This is bad.
Where's Butter? In Brave's case, it's Lava Chest. In Stew's case, it's Skullwoods.
Yeah. Now I don't remember where Powder was, and I hate it. That's a terrible place for this bomb shop.
Swamp and Pod holding the red crystals today.
Alright, so we do need those flippers. That's okay. Alright. Is Brave headed? Is this a overplay? No, what was here? This was a shop? Desert was north was here. Okay.
Yeah, back.
Like I said, I must have missed that.
Yeah. Yeah, back of okay. So the back of desert can finish this off. That'll be either a crystal or our third crystal or our first pendant.
Let's see. What do we know? We know Pirate's a crystal, and Eastern's a crystal via completion. We know Pod is a crystal. Swamp is a crystal. Yeah. So we know Ice Palace is a pendant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40%. 40% chance of being pendant. Yeah. Here's Pod.
All right.
That's where our flippers lead us. basically inconsequential because we already found the small key, so you won't have to think about scumming it.
Oh, Castle CT number 2 in the first chest of Pod.
Well, great. Okay. Yeah, I think that well is a trap. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice crystal.
114.39 for Braves. That's 3-2 on the crystals.
Ooh.
All the Light World crystals accounted for.
A fire rod and pod.
Wasn't that the way?
So not Ice Palace, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may still get your wish.
I mean, there's still going to be something in there.
Yeah.
I ain't done yet.
Perhaps the green pendant is holding our boots.
Now that just has implications, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, we haven't seen the Ice Palace big key yet, so.
Yeah, there's a GT small in the basement.
That's only our second one.
Yes, that's correct.
We have plenty of more access to that dungeon.
Yeah.
Logically speaking, anyway.
Stu, gonna try and gut through as much of Pod as possible.
Yeah, be careful when you spend that key when you have 3, because that nearly cost me a race the other day.
Yeah. Okay, well...
We have confirmation that Skull Woods is now a crystal. Okay. So that puts it down between Beefstown, Misery Mire, and Turtle Rock as the other 2 pendants.
Right. So yeah, without Fire Rod, yeah, this is technically out of logic, but Brave shouldn't have any trouble lighting the torches.
Yeah.
Pod Big Chest has the big key to Skull. Alright. That's always amusing.
I guess.
Okay.
It's a yeah, okay, sure key if there ever was one.
Right, but yeah. Okay. Scottish did a good job clearing the room there, so this should be pretty. Ooh, well, first you gotta light the torches.
Yeah.
It's like aim.
How many times have you stood directly in front of a candle wick and just like click the lighter on it and just like ignite, go on! I need my snowflake citrus scented candle.
Right, so Mothula, pretty easy fight.
Yeah, it's nice when he stays away from the walls. What is that? Thieves. So, Brave's tracker shows that she has the pod big? Where was that? Oh, Tistu has it also.
Yeah, okay, so we totally missed that.
Yeah,
totally.
Which makes me really question, like, why he would spend that key like that.
Well,
okay,
that's why.
Okay, dude, okay, alright.
Why question these things? The runners are just going to make us look like idiots anyways.
The faith it took to know that key was there. Incredible.
Yeah, that's that's our award today for the Stupider Like a Fox award. I think.
I'd say that was more religious zealotry than anything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Pod will provide. The church of the average frustrated gamer of latter-day keys.
Yeah, really.
Ugh. I felt gross saying it. Shout out to Nancy, does man.
It's a nice bit of word vomit if there ever was one.
Oh yeah, vomit is an appropriate word for it. Oh, we got all 6. That was sick. All right, now we're gonna find out. We'll get a little more info about our pendant crystal situation you want to hear.
Yeah, and you can full clear this. Just get it out of the way, and if it's a pendant, so be it. But it's not. It's like, well, at this point, you're thinking, well, what can I full clear?
Yeah, well, better the pendant you don't know than the pendant you do.
Exactly.
Better the pendant that's in logic than the pendant that's not.
Yeah, and
two in the hand, one in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Something like that. Yeah. And many other isms we can give you all today. Stu gets his third crystal. Thanks to some blind, lunacy, we'll just say. But nevertheless, 4-3 crystals. Brave's done all the light worlds, Eastern, Hera, and Desert, and Skull Woods. Whereas Stu has done Eastern, Hera, and now Pod, make it 4-3, and now heading up to Zora, find out what scam the fish is running today.
All that talk about Zora we mentioned earlier probably doesn't even have anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason it was on our mind in the first place was because it was a potential Moon Pearl candidate.
Yeah, and well, that ain't a thing.
Voted out like Andrew Cuomo.
Please be Boots. Please be Boots. The people demand it. Well, I don't know if they demand it, but
the runners demand it. Yeah, right. Just the
wow, an actual decent return on investment financially.
That is not a decent return on investment. That is.
Well,
that's a very bad return on investment.
Well, compared to what he usually gives, I mean, coming back with 300 rupees,
right.
like, well, yeah.
Like that's how Ponzi schemes work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Ponzi scheme, of course, made famous by Henry Winkler.
All right, bombs that the maiden could have used to escape if she were actually a prisoner, but
right. Right, like, why didn't you use this to try to get out?
I don't know. Stu about to get his I can't believe it's not Butter's sword in about 30 seconds.
I can't believe it's not Skolwoodski.
Yeah. Well, I can tell the difference between I can't believe it's not butter and regular butter. No, you can't. Nobody can.
Nobody can. I don't know what this is.
When did T Stu get literacy?
That was in Pod, I think.
Oh, it was in Pod? I totally missed that one then.
I think so. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, well there's your pendant. At least on having little to zero value.
Yeah.
I mean, pedestal's still a potential thing, but no, it isn't. No, it's not. Oh, there's the big key to eyes. Okay.
So the well was nothing. The bird is tired. Stop abusing the bird.
I'm so tired of partying.
Hey,
Party bird must fly.
I gotta carry your giant. Like you're a dragon. Don't you have wings?
The map. Pen is logically required.
I think was that a crystal or was that a blue pendant at Turtle Rock?
I missed it. I don't think.
Apparently,
looks like, yeah.
Brave is marking it at Turtle Rock as a pendant, so Meyer is a crystal.
Yep. Okay. There we go. We have our answer. So we're looking for Misery Meyer Big Key.
Yep.
And Swamp Palace, I think.
No, they got a swamps. They gotta find Swamp.
Well, we need to find Swamp. We need to find Dam. Well, we found
Dam.
We
found Dam.
Okay, so we need to find...
Okay. Scottish did. I don't think Stu did.
So it's just Meyer Big we're looking for. Okay. Which is a nice palace.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or behind Green Pendant.
No, it's a nice palace.
Yeah.
Oh no! You know where it is? It's the one. It's the key that's on the torch in Ganon's tower. Yeah. It's that one.
Okay. Yeah, we found our sick kid, and he's giving us directions.
Away from him.
Yeah.
You see where the needle's pointing? Not towards me. Get out. I'm resting. I'm trying to sleep here. Didn't you see where I put my bed? Who would have thought to have come here in the first place? I'm dying of stage 4 butt cancer. And you come in here to invade my space and for what? He probably doesn't sound like that.
Yeah. Well, if he did, he'd be hacking up a lung right about now.
From stage 4 butt cancer?
Yep. It's metastasized.
No, that's true. Yeah, I'd probably be coughing.
Anyway, as we continue on, we're gonna get a dark cross check there. It's probably been overdue on that, but Scottish also.
It's not gonna be Meyer big. It's gonna be Boots though.
One can hope so.
I mean, it's the check you've put off the longest.
Yeah,
that's where Boots are, right?
I mean, did Stu do catfish?
I don't think so. I think he just went right to.
Yeah.
Well, didn't matter if he did.
Yeah. But Scottish gonna head to Pod now, and just a piece of heart at Dark Cross. Yeah.
So that fire rod is. I don't know what that amounts to. Oh, here we go. We're gonna. This is what I was thinking. What the fire rod could be for. Fortunately, we've already done tile room, so we can just like breeze right through.
Yeah, it's like that is the one nice thing with you get like a cross key setup. It's like you've done tile room because out of necessity. It's like, all right, well,
with that fire rod for Brave. We need a lot more keys before this is in Logic, though.
Yeah. And yes, that is Big Blue from F-Zero.
I thought this was 8-bit Big Band. That is a 16-bit game, my friend.
It is a 16-bit game. It'd still be have an 8-bit sound, though. No, there's that pod logic.
Pod 6, yeah.
Pod 6.
Now I'm definitely looking at Ice Palace like, alright. I don't know, like it's either gonna be Ice Palace has the Meyer big key, or Ice Palace has the boots, and then the big key is the one sitting on the GT torch.
Something like that, that kind of insane logic, or anything that makes us do a climb or something. PS1 startup sound MSU, I'm down for that.
I've made some pretty monotonous MSUs, but that might be the most monotonous one I'd ever make.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. I like this. I like this because I've been doing nothing but talking about it for the last 40 minutes, so let's go.
Yeah, it's alright.
Is it alright? Or is it half left?
I'm not complaining.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh boy, that sucks.
If you specifically ask for something, that just makes it even more likely that it's going to troll you for it.
Pause buffering for this icebreaker here. Not quite the fresh breaker, but it'll do.
That's our second bottle.
Is that really only our second one, really?
Yeah. crystal number 5 for Scottish Brave.
So somebody who would know more than I, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember the Cross Keys branch having some issues with, like, maps for dungeons being logically required. So, like, is this a logical? Is this the same branch that's under? And is this a logical pet seed because it said map on pedestal? Okay, so that's not a thing anymore.
It seems like a very peculiar thing.
Okay, so that's not on that branch. Okay. Oh boy. What the heck is this dungeon leading to? Yeah, you'll forgive me. I'm not really up to date on that kind of stuff, like different branches, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it kind of. Then again, I'm also the person who once did my very first cross key seed in a race.
Not even I was bold enough to do that.
I was just dumb enough to do that in my case. I mean, actually didn't turn out that badly considering. I think it took me like 2 hours and 35 minutes, but I did it.
Alright, so GT Big leads to what? GT Big says what? GT Big says what? Oh boy, T2's on point with these full stair kills. That was even more of a timeout than yesterday. Alright, so we got a big key. It's fun.
Yeah, it's not just not the one we were looking, or our runners were probably hoping for. But progress is progress, or alleged progress.
Is Swamp Palace just a Palace of Darkness? Because I don't think anybody's looked at that yet, right?
I thought Stu did. I thought Stu paid the monkey his finder's fee.
I think you might be right, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it.
We found Saha. We don't know what Saha is holding yet. Alright, so...
Just vanilla.
Yeah, it was vanilla Saha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So until boots are a thing, I can't imagine Castle Tower for well is... Like, putting Misery Mire big key there would be, well...
Actually about on,
I guess.
Actually about on point, isn't it?
Yeah, right?
It's like... God, it's like, I don't even...
It ain't serendipity, Mire.
Yeah. Scottish, like, I don't want your money.
No. You can have my money, though. I don't want your money, but you can have mine.
I think Scottish is gonna just jump straight to Skull Woods and just take care of that one off. Just get it out of the way. 133.52 for Stu. That's 4 crystals now. Still hasn't done Desert.
Nobody's even thought about dipping Misery Mire yet, but I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be until we find Swamp Palace.
Right, and it's also like you don't necessarily want to do this unless you have a big key. Oof. There's Bombos. Stu's like, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much at this point, eh.
Scottish, after a couple of false starts there, takes care of that.
Is it bad that I knew her exact facial expression upon picking that key up?
No, not necessarily.
Yeah. Where she does that exasperated huff and tilts her head back, looks at the lights above her, and be like, ugh. Yeah.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Let's climb GT. Let's do that, by the way. Let's go. Let's go. Time to do it. I know we have 2 small keys, but I don't care. Let's climb that thing. Yeah. God, it's really hard not to swear sometimes.
Climb the monolith.
Yes. Don't read too much into that.
Yeah.
Oh, Sisu did not, in fact, do catfish.
No, I didn't think he did.
Unless this is just a very roundabout way of going back to pod.
Well, that is also a distinct possibility, but looks like Brave's going to do some...
Purple chest and hammer pegs?
Yeah, I think so.
Purple pegs and hammer chest?
Yeah.
Well, they are purple.
Sans boots, but, you know, it's got to be done.
We are looking for swamp.
Indeed.
Did we really just not do this earlier because we didn't have boots? That is... Oh, okay. Tstew did this. That's
yeah,
what
he
it
did.
was. Okay. I was wondering where this was. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do purple chest, though, I don't believe.
And yeah, nobody did. It was a little out of the way, but
yeah.
we'll have an opportunity here. We are just looking for Meyer Big, and then that's it. That's the end of it. Oh, Stu can actually translate this into a couple more checks in Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
If he remembers to mirror and uses that thing.
Right.
Oh, vanilla-ish. Swamp is bootlocked, isn't it? Oh, what's that? There is only one boots location we haven't seen.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, the rest of them were all like connector exits, so maybe not.
Yeah, it's the Dark World one, I believe.
Mm-hmm. That would be wild if that one last thing was like Swamp Palace.
Yeah, really. All right, so getting a look here at some stuff, at some new locations through tstew. We know this is a pendant, but that doesn't mean it's not valueless. But those items really don't help. That's $100 and a piece of heart.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just total waste.
Yeah, I guess. I guess Swamp Palace really is just there, isn't it? I think we've seen pretty much. Oh wait, hold on. We have not seen the Turtle Rock Bridge. The Turtle Rock East-West Bridge. We haven't seen that. Which I think Brave is now starting to look for.
Yeah.
So it could be at Mimic Cave.
So... Stu about to do Thieves Town.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Okay, that's nice, but yeah, it doesn't. Nobody's done Spike Cave yet, incidentally.
Nobody's done Spike Cave, no.
Nobody wants to do Spike Cave, but that's also irrelevant of the.
Right, is this swamp? It is not. Okay, so I think that means Swamp Palace's boots locked by the one thing that is locked by the boots. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Imagine having a scene where boots are required and you don't get them for the first 2 hours. Then you start to understand the appeal of pseudo boots. But even though I understand it, I still disagree with it. But I understand.
Yeah. Scottish is now heading to ice because, well.
Yes, well, yeah. So does Vanilla Saha mean Vanilla Saha prize?
Would be pretty funny.
It's the jazziest ice palace I've ever heard, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure you can set this music to, like, the introduction to Night Court and just not tell the difference.
Yeah, really. Like,
oh boy, every big key we find is... yeah. Another lesson in exasperation. Alright, we are absolutely just treading waters at this point. Nothing really left to find. We're just basically looking for Meyer, Big, and Boots, which... You know what? Nobody's bothered looking in Meyer for Boots yet.
yeah.
But now with that GT Big Key, that's that climb is a thing.
Yes, it is. And
we also haven't checked the Crystal Roller Room in Turtle Rock, which is still very much alive. That is a very lively check.
okay, so Stu about to take on Blind.
So what do you guys want to talk about? How do you feel about how do we feel about the tile swap, 80 tile swap? Now that the dust has settled on that mode a little bit. Yeah? How do we feel about that? Well, you know what? We're just going over things that we've already done, and you know. You want to talk about Strombolis? Okay, let's talk about Stromboli. I had this Stromboli that was it was pepperoni, ham, provolone. Oh man, it was good.
You know, okay, it looks like Stu's going to check out Ether. We haven't seen this yet. We haven't seen either of them, actually. Ether or Bombos tablets.
It's true. I forgot how good Brave was at placing blocks. Alright, well, that was a fun diversion, but back to the Stromboli. What's your guys' favorite I did wonder when the... Ooh, that was a rough miss, but she'll be alright. She'll be fine.
Yeah, this is fun. On to, okay, back in desert. This...
Yeah.
Good idea. So tie them up on the crystals, 5 to 5.
Yeah, Teamstu is recovering a lot of time here because that Misery Meyer Big Key is being very elusive. And I think, let's see, what's left out of our big keys? We have, well, Ghanistan's been found. We have Swamp Palace Big Key, we have Misery Meyer Big Key, and Turtle Rock Big Key. So,
yeah,
it could be either one of those three. But we know, I think we know for sure that Swamp Palace is boot locked by that one Boots location.
Yeah.
Or where else could? Where's the? No, Swamp Palace can't be Big Bomb because Swamp is the red crystal.
Right.
But here's Spike Cave. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. The Forbidden Zone. We are looking for boots, and we are not finding them here. This is that level of frustrating cross PCs that everybody gets every so often. And you always feel terrible because you just know your opponent has absolutely landed the route. And every moment is just another tense moment of, when do I lose this race? When do I lose this race? When do I lose this race?
Yeah, it's definitely that kind of gong in your head. It's like, yeah, you know, like you just know. And Stu is making a beeline for Saha. Is this the answer?
It's definitely something we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
If I haven't seen it, it's new to me. Vanilla Saha with... Nope, not vanilla.
It's the red thing.
It's would have been hilarious. And this game just continues to not tell good jokes whenever presented with the best opportunity to do so. So, okay.
But now they're kind of in lockstep. They're going the same route.
You remember that? You remember that episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation where Data is learning how to tell jokes from Joe Piscopo of all people? Yeah, that's the kind of sense of humor that Randomizer has.
Well, CT, this is interesting gamble. It's a pretty.
Why haven't we gone back to Meyer?
Yeah.
Were we here before Misery Meyer? Oh, here's the dam. Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. We found it. We knew it. We knew this.
I think Stu can actually finish Castle Tower, for whatever that's worth. I mean, it could have a big key, the big key we need for all we know. But yeah, I think he got two. I think Scottish only got one, just the one to get the last check.
That one was in Scottish got the one that was in the basement of Pod.
Right.
I don't recall where the other one was. Maybe it was something in TR?
Maybe.
I think Tista was done more of TR than Scottish has, I believe.
Yeah, Scottish, I think, is going straight. Yeah, this seat is kind of ground into a bit of a halt, just because it's all about, stuff they haven't done yet, and...
Right. Which at this point is just Misery Meyer and the Gannis Tower climb.
Right.
Oh, and Hera Basement! We've had the Hera Small for forever!
Right.
We had that forever ago!
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like,
boy.
You're talking about things you don't want to do. It's
right.
like...
Alright, I think Brave went to the portal here to kind of set up a Misery Meyer. Never mind. I am a liar.
Well, actually...
Oh, perhaps she just fluted erroneously?
No, I think it was just probably faster this way, actually. Or maybe she thinks it's faster, I don't know.
I don't know, that would not feel faster, but hey, if it is faster, then... Great.
I think at this point our runners' brains have become sludge.
Listen, even if that is faster, I'm still walking, because this doesn't feel faster.
Yeah, right? It looks like Scottish is finally going to bite the bullet and do Meyer.
Because
that's right, Stu didn't do the purple chest.
Yeah, it's because it's more appealing than the GT climb.
That's just by a matter of degrees, honestly, at this point. And Spike Cave, of course. You know, it's something with Spike Cave is more appealing than the climb of the GT climb.
Exactly, I feel that.
Yeah, Meyer. So yeah, our runners have known about this for about an hour or so, but definitely kind of a port of last call here.
It's something that might have gotten done if there wasn't a connector that had a dead end lead to it.
Probably, yeah.
So Hookshot Cave, yeah.
But in terms of volume and of what we know is on the board, this is the best choice left to us, and left to our runners.
Right. So we all saw this earlier. I'm pretty sure the reason this didn't get touched is because there was a hookshot cave on the other side of the castle ramparts here that spit us out in at a dead end location. There's the boots.
There are Das Boots.
Yeah, you remember those early Misery Mire keys we were getting? Uh-huh. Are we going to GT? We're going to GT. We're gonna get that big key, okay? And then we're gonna see if we need to go. I respect this decision.
No, yeah, this is a good move. You know, because that had to be like the first thing you think of. Like, all right, you know. I don't wish for cruelty, but it will be hilarious if this is not Mire.
This is Turtle Rock. Yeah. I mean, the scene has been playing those kind of games since the very beginning. But even if this is like Swamp Palace, I mean, that's our next destination anyway.
Right.
Okay, that is Mire Big. That is you. So now,
all right. Yeah. Well, once we get final confirmation on that location, that will put Brave into go mode. Yeah.
We have to just check these bonk rocks back here. Pretty sure that it's gonna have Swamp Palace, or else like 4 different people screwed up. by 4, I mean both you and I, Pro, and Brave and Tstew. If this isn't Swamp Palace, then I don't know what. I don't have a hat. I don't have a hat I can eat, but this is almost certainly it.
Yeah. Yeah. This and.
Had to be.
We are at go. 1 hour 52 minutes on the nose.
That door, by the way, is key dashable. I've done it.
So, but for Scottish Brave, I wonder how you feel after this moment. Like, this is even for cross keys. This is kind of it can't feel great.
I mean, you kept getting big keys that progressively put you further and further away from the truth.
Right.
So, I mean, you got there was an attempt at Ice Palace was certainly bait in this, and I totally bid on it.
Yeah.
Totally bid on it, and I had the GT big key, which didn't really lead to much of anything.
Certainly, Ice Palace's location and that tempting the little dangle of the green pendant, I would imagine, lured the runners like, well, got to be something, right?
It felt like something was gonna be there. But
yeah.
These boots over here were kind of signaled from the very start of the game. Our first 2 keys were Misery Mire Smalls. The first 2, literal 1 and 2.
Yeah, that is also worth considering. Yeah, and Stu is going to continue with his journey. Brave is just like, there's no way you check for souls at this point. No. Yeah, like unless it's like right there, don't bother.
I mean, it still just might fall out of the sky here from Argus.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? Okay, quick and easy fight. Well, there's
that's also funny.
That's all the shields.
Yeah, unavoidable shields are always funny. And I haven't heard that joke 100 times.
Yeah. The rate, so Brave might be like, I gotta do this. I gotta just get like pedal to the metal here.
Right. And we can do that with these boots.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you necessarily feel behind, but it's like leave nothing to chance at this point.
I don't feel great. I'll say that.
I wouldn't feel great either. No.
with boots as my penultimate go mode item that leads directly to my go mode. Like, yeah,
Right.
I do not feel great.
It's somewhat. I think when they first found Meyer at the time, I don't think they had a fire source, so that might have dissuaded them.
Brave had just found the lamp because she came here right from the man under the bridge. I'm pretty sure it just boiled down to that dead end hookshot connector.
Yeah, it very well might have. So okay, save and quit for Stu didn't.
Yeah, probably going right for that big T on the Gannis Tower torch.
I would think.
Yeah, this puts him right in striking distance of it.
Yeah. So Brave gonna zip along here. So yeah, this should be a pretty straightforward fight for Brave with just tempered sword, no problem. All right, and there's the Meyer big for Stu. Now, is Scottish new? Does he know
about the entrances? Probably.
Judging from that, I'm going to say no.
Perhaps not. No. Is he done? I don't. Oh, he hasn't gone out of Desert Palace middle yet, so he doesn't know that this is Desert Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's a 4 probably, and then
put the magic. Gonna put the cape to good use and just Okay, now I think Stu's figured it out.
Oh yeah, he knew.
Easy fight. 8 arrows takes down Vitreous and okay,
no
$20. Yeah, we could have. And Brave already setting up, is going to finish this off. So it won't be a sub 2, but it'll be very close. And Stu is officially in go mode at 157.33. But yeah, it's fortunately not going to be able to do it in time. But still,
yeah,
I mean,
another relatively close race. Not as close as yesterday's, but
yeah, it was. It just I think it really just came down. I think like order of operations and a lot of that stuff. Like yeah, maybe Stu.
It really just boiled down to whomever checked Misery Meyer first. That's really what it boiled down to.
It ultimately yes, and Brave done a good job, kind of setting herself up. By getting those crystals out of the way when she could, and putting it down to, then down to overworld checks. Like, not a great feeling, but it was ultimately what helped her the most here as we get into phase 2 now against the Big Pig. Looks like
he is rather big, isn't he?
Yeah. There's on to phase 3.
Ready your trusty lamp. nice bug there. Silvers are probably on the GT climb, right?
That would be I'm going to say GT, yeah.
Or Swamp Palace,
or left side swamp.
Yeah. Well, let's see what he says. What's the word, Thunderbird? Yeah, potions.
What is that?
Is that the mushroom turn-in?
Oh, okay.
Did we never find the magic shop?
We never found the magic shop.
How did we never find that? Is the magic shop Ganon's tower? It must be.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Because we never found we never found the magic shop, and that's literally the only entrance left. Or the bomb shop, actually. Yeah, the big bomb rather than the pyramid.
Yeah.
That or the other thing.
Right. Stu
Which I guess would have been technically vanilla silvers.
Yeah, Stu finished off Argus, 159.45. Brave almost got 12 on. There's 12, and that will do it. So break out the GGs for Scottish Brave. 44 goes to 5-1 in group play, clocking in with a very impressive time of 2 hours and 13 seconds. So GGs.
That puts her to 5-1 in her group. I don't know what is her last matchup.
I think that's it.
5-1 is 6. Yeah. Okay.
That is 6, isn't it?
It is 6. Yep. Yeah. So, but yeah, a very good run by Scottish Brave, who pretty well maintained the lead, but it turned into a bit of an entrance hunt and end game where they were really just scraping through everything they could, and then ultimately coming up with Meyer as the answer. And luckily for them, it was a straight shot from that to GT, and that was it.
Yeah, that Moon Pro really, that was really pain in the neck. This is a series of pain in the neck chapters.
Yes, indeed. So, Stu is gonna give it the old college try to finish this off. I respect that. You know, it's only gonna be a few more minutes, and it'll be a slightly faster Ganon fight just because he has gold sword, so that the first 2 phases will be even faster.
You know, I've heard Jonathan Colton perform this song live. That was fun. He goes, "This is a song I wrote for a video game," and he does the song.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, there it is. All right.
Now listen, I ain't gonna tell you twice. We don't know if there's gonna be a Portal 3 or not. Now I'm gonna have some of my friends here in the band show you a thing or two what we do with test subjects just like you. Take it away!
Portal is one of those games that you don't really need to make a third of. You could just release maps for it and then, milk the cash cow from here on out.
Yeah. And you know that old saying about Valve, so
yeah.
One proved us wrong.
VR.
Yeah, like 3 is not a thing to them, so and they've yet to prove us wrong.
Stu is gonna finish up here on Vitreous.
Right. All right. We are joined by our winner of today's race, ScottishBrave44. GG's.
Oh, I knew that. I knew who that was. I knew all the whole time.
It's me, TJ.
No, it's you, Scottish Brave.
Oh. Wait, who am I?
I don't know. You're the winner! Congratulations!
You're the winner, yeah.
Thank you both.
Yeah. So, if I'm correct, there's still a chance you could tie with Gamachu in your group, right? Because Gamachu has one more race and could also be 5-1.
Yes, so Gamma has to face Raja once more, and he's sitting at 4-1 currently. And then T-Shoot and Raja, I believe, have to race twice yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the way it works is that since you have one over Gamachu, that puts you in the top of your group regardless of what happens. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It'd be a tie.
Yeah, but I don't know if the tiebreaker has already been settled because of I don't know. Somebody else can answer this question. Suffice to say, you're 5-1. You're in a good position here.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Well, how did you feel about that seed in general? Because I could feel your frustration with every big key that wasn't Meyer.
Dude, honestly, so like. Right, so see when I went up and Maya was there and Hookshot Cave was there, I thought I'll go through Hookshot Cave and then I'll come back, and then it shot me out at Bonk Rocks, and I was like, that's not good. That's really not good.
Totally.
So it's just
yeah. Said several times like that's the reason Meyer wasn't checked. C2 that had the same problem.
Yeah.
Went through Hookshot Cave, Never went back to
Yeah.
Meyer because it's just really out of the way, especially without those boots. And, yeah.
It's so awkward. And then, like, I knew that big key was there on GT Torch, and I said, like, I was like, maybe we need boots for that.
Yeah.
But also, like, I still need to find Pod, I still need to find Swamp. And then, yeah, it was feeling, I was like, honestly, like, it felt okay, and then it was, here's the big key for Skullwoods. That's not the key that I need. Went to Skullwoods, here's the big key for Ice. That's not the key that I need. It was just every key. And I know for a fact that Soz is sitting there dying laughing at me because he loves this. I can't repeat what I said because I was getting so angry. And then as soon as I went to Meyer, went left, got the boots, and I was like, again, can't repeat what I said. I was like, that is the worst thing that could have happened.
Like, you may well have assumed like it's obscure, but it's not like so crazy that it's like, well, nobody would have thought of that. But it's definitely like it's inconvenient, but it's not like insane.
Yeah. I mean, that's like what I should have done was go into Meyer, clear what I could, and then go through Hookshot Cave in case I got locked out. But I was just like, but what if it's there? You know what I mean? And it was just like, yeah, it was just, it didn't feel good. It did not feel good at that stage, and I was like, cool, I'm ready for Tstew to finish. Like, unless he's done exactly what I've done, I am so ready for him to just finish, like, now, because if you go into Meyer and get those boots, you might do a couple of extra things, but, like, it's so quick. And then as soon as I got the boots, I'd made the agreement with myself, if I got the boots early enough in Meyer, I was just going to leave and get that the key off of GT Torch, because if that was Meyer, amazing. I was only missing, TR and Swamp as well as Meyer, so I was like, cool, 13% chance, let's go for it. As soon as I got it, I was like, yes! Let's just finish.
Quite fortunate considering, the GTPT was also a nice palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Tstew, by the way, crossing the bridge with a very good Ganon fight, finishing about just under 6 minutes behind at 2:05:57. So another pretty close one.
It was interesting you mentioned, at various points, you two were in lockstep with each other in terms of what you're routing and in terms of where you were at that very moment. So, you're actually not that far off as far as, but you had taken care of the dungeons sooner than Stu, so it became more of an overworld game for you after Crystal number 5.
Yeah.
Here is Tstew joining us now. Sorry to interrupt.
GG's.
GG's, dude.
It's like, what were the odds that, it was Meyer all along, right?
I mean, listen, I from the very moment, the first two keys, number 1 and number 2, Misery Meyer Small, Misery Meyer Small, and I'm like, what is this seed trying to do here? Like, that's... And then the boots were on the key lock side. Okay. Oh, no one ever
Funny
that. That's because I'm wrong like 80% of the time anyway. So.
Oh no, tell you what, right, see if Homewrecker is listening to this or somebody can send him this. I want him to know that I despise Meyer with a hatred that is unrivaled on this planet right now. I don't like Meyer anyway, but right now, if that dungeon got set on fire, I would not shed one tear. Put it that way, because I am not. Oh, dude. I can't say how I'm trying to be nice.
you know that gas around that place is flammable too. Like, you just know that.
Yeah. That's good. Like, see, I gave up smoking like about 10 years ago. I would light a cigarette for the first time in 10 years just to flick it onto that gas. It was. Oh yeah. I knew it. I knew it was going to be there. I knew something was going to be there. It was either going to have its own big key or the boots. I knew it.
It was just a coincidence, a circumstance that it was just in a spot that was just a real tall order to get back to, and that's much more appealing. Hookshot Cave just locked y'all out of it. It just you both took that connector. You both found yourself on the other side of it. Like, okay, I guess if there's anything in this Misery Meyer, we'll get to it later, and that's just how it happened.
Yeah, Stu, is that kind of your thinking about that? Similar to Scottish, like, we'll do it later.
Yeah, pretty much. I was hoping to wait for the boots so I could take the truck back, but that didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, great plan, except to when the boots are actually in Meyer. But yeah, but for a while, as I was saying before you jumped on, like your routing was fairly similar for large stretches. Like there were times where you kind of were in sync with each other the way you were going.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was more like
in the
high-fiving
overall.
because it was like, Brave was spinning clockwise, T-Stew spinning counterclockwise, but like doing different things at like in different orders, but like the same things.
Yeah.
I guess it's because the sea kind of railroads you in certain places. Like the hammer isn't in the usual spot, and
Right.
that leads directly to the Moon Pearl in Ganon's Tower. And then like, okay, that's a big logic dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you both feeling after that Moon Pearl? Yeah, exactly.
Good and bad, yeah.
You need to say anything. There's that sigh. Those two sides from you both are like, yeah.
It was like I really didn't want to bunny walk. That's the word. I didn't really want to bunny walk if I had to, and then eventually it was like, oh, I've got a couple of connectors, but like I really need this Moon Pearl. We've got this mirror. Like, let's just do it. Okay, let's just do it. And as soon as I got the hammer, I was like, back to GT. I was either GT or the back of Sank, and I was just like, I was like, I can do a couple more entrances on the way to Granny to get to GT, so but yeah, it was like, I don't know. It didn't feel good, it didn't feel bad, it was just like, oh, right, okay, whatever. And then, by then we had then we got Flute, and Mirror, and Hammer, and Mitts, and Moon Pearl. Here's your entire world, all green.
Yeah, it's...
On we go!
It's definitely, I'd agree. It's like we were even discussing, like, man, that's almost too much. Like, what do you do now?
Yeah, my first thought was like, just go to Ice Palace. There's something there, which would have put me way behind if I had made that decision.
Oh, dude, honestly, like that's it. When I got the Ice Palace Big Key, I was like, okay, yeah, no, that's been available for how long? And then just clearing that for absolutely nothing. It was like I feel awful.
I think the one big kind of difference in terms of what you did and didn't play, Stu, you've spent a lot more time in Turtle Rock, and unfortunately that didn't pay off. Like that could have been like the big difference maker, though.
Okay.
I don't know if it was that much, but it certainly it didn't really.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was more time invested in that. I got a sword out of it, but that's that was like the big win out of that one.
Well, that and, like Brave said, she found the boots in Misery Mire and she just split. She went to get that big key, went back, and didn't spend any more time in there that's necessary. I don't know if that's a complete total time. Like it's much like yesterday where like little things just like add up here, little thing here, little thing there, little thing there. It's really hard to quantify.
Yeah. Like over cross keys, you make so many decisions and do.
Yeah.
Like that's like with me, I just made the agreement with myself. As soon as I got boots, I was going back for GT Torch, and then if it wasn't there, well, if it was in Mire, I was losing because I was going to check everything else before I went back again.
Yeah.
Oh, it was there from the start. It was like teasing us. I was like, that's definitely a big key I need.
It was.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where it's like, you're right in that kind of situation. It's like it's there, and it's like it's so close and yet so far. And when you're hitting go mode at basically 152, it's like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it could be worse. It's better than hitting it after the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's just now we're just describing different degrees of suckitude.
Oh god, yeah, that was stressful. That's what that was.
Yeah. But definitely GG's to both of you, and congrats on finishing 5-1, Scottish.
Thank you very much. I am surprised. When I saw that group, I was like, well. Cool. This is gonna be fun. We had a
For
really,
sure.
really tough group, so
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah, we did.
did. You did.
But yeah, and Stu, good luck to you in your final 2 matches, and hopefully come out, with a positive finish for sure.
Yeah, good luck at the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much, mate. And it was honestly, it was lovely to race you. I'm pretty sure I've restreamed you. I've seen you race like quite a few people I know, but I'm not sure if we've ever had opportunity to. So
I think we've done it once before in like Krotchky's tournament or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
probably yeah. I'm pretty sure you demolished me if I can remember that one correctly. But yeah, no, I was super looking forward. I knew this was going to be tough, like racing you, and we finished like so close both times. So counting some lucky stars over here.
Yeah. But yeah, good luck to both of you and your future matches, and as always, thanks to SpeedGaming for putting on this tournament as always. And there's lots more Zelda Link to the Past randomizer on Twitch today. So
yeah, we're just plowing through all the races in this tournament. This is already. Your group is basically already finished. That's crazy. Yeah. You got a couple more left, but yeah. What do you got today? Do you have the schedule up, or do I need to go?
I just pulled it up. Yeah.
Oh,
on this channel alone, there's three more matches going on today. Beth and Steinchen at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's 40 minutes from now. 80 tile swap. 6 p.m. Eastern, another AD tile swap between Kintao and someone 325. And 9 p.m., it's Lana Bean and Tiberius in a Game 2 Kabuki match. And that's not even counting the other Speed Gaming channels, which have other matches going on. So if you got an itch for a Link to the Past randomizer, you will not be disappointed today.
that patch of skin is certainly red by now if you've been scratching it for the last 2 weeks, I'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
And this tournament is just getting started.
Yes, indeed. So, well, yeah, thanks all for watching, and again, GTs to our fine competitors. Appreciate you putting on a great show for us today.
Thank you for the restream, and thank you both for doing comms as well.
Oh,
Yep, thanks.
Pleasure. Thanks all.
Just one more reminder, just to give everybody here a follow, and continue watching these amazing races we got going on here. And everybody have a great day. See you later.